Throughout our entire semester, we have heard many stories that have allowed us to find points of resonance that hit home in some way and facilitated our experience with the story on another level. The story that impacted me the most was the Maiden Czar story. The specific point of resonance that I focused on was when the Maiden Czar and Ivan embraced for the first time at the old woman's house. This showed the powerful moment of them finding someone or something who they love. Ivan and the Maiden Czar had to overcome many obstacles in order to find the thing that they loved. Ivan was drugged by his tutor time after time, which prevented him from being able to get to the Maiden Czar and find his true love. Eventually, Ivan conquered his tutor and he achieved his goal. This point of resonance can be amplified on many different levels. For example, finding something or someone that I love is amplified on the individual level when I get to visit my grandparents in Wales, who I never get to see. On the archetypal level, it is amplified by a wife running to her husband after he has returned from war. Lastly, on the universal level, the most inspiring example related to this point of resonance is a photo depicting a soldier fresh off of deployment, kissing a woman in a public area for all to see. This photo is very romantic and was captured at exactly the right time. It amplifies the depth of happiness the couple is experiencing after finding or re-finding the thing that they love. The big question in regards to this resonant theme is, does the time that it takes you to find the thing that you love, the feats that were passed in order to find it, or the amount that you end up loving it matter the most? The complication that arises regarding this resonant theme for me is within my major. Although I love learning about hearing and speech pathology, I find it very different and the workload is very heavy. It makes me feel conflicted because I love the material and the idea of working with children, but I don't know if going to graduate school is worth it. A major transformation related to finding the thing that I love was my job search. I interviewed at many places for jobs related to hearing and speech pathology as a whole, but do not require graduate school. I ended up loving a company called Continuum Autism Spectrum Alliance and was eventually hired. Resolution for me will be reached in the next couple of years. I will be living in my favorite city, which is Washington, D.C., with 3 of my best friends. I will also be working at Continuum Autism Spectrum Alliance in McLean, Virginia, doing applied behavior analysis with little children. The resonant theme of finding something that I love will be completed. This digital media project helped me to connect all of the different themes and ideas that we learned about this semester. I learned a lot from this, and I hope you enjoyed hearing about my point of resonance, amplification, complication, transformation, and resolution.